Hello, my friends. Asoka here. And for this video, I just wanted to talk a few minutes about why I decided to pass on the Spin Master Batman Forever reissue or nostalgia wave, as I would call it. So, for those of you who aren't in the know about this wave of figures, I'm actually on Action Toy Now's Instagram page. I'll throw a link in the description of their page. But as you can see, Spin Master released a wave of new Batman figures, heavily inspired by the Kenner figures from Batman Forever. As you can see, they literally remade some of these figures with modern Spin Master technology, and they even gave us a Batmobile as well. So, as someone who is a big Batman Forever fan, a big Kenner fan, a Batman fan in general, I was surprised that I didn't want these, and I didn't really think about why I did not want these. It took me a little while to get there. What really helped me was when I watched a video today by the amazing Pixel Dan, legendary action figure YouTuber, of course, and he did a great video where he said, "I don't understand why these Batman figures exist." Hunter, I will throw a link to his video in the description as well. Definitely go check out his video. He goes through a review of the figures, talks about what he likes and doesn't like about it. But really started to get me thinking about why I decided to pass on these. I think what it comes down to for me is I remember I was around 15 years old when this Batman Forever wave of figures came out. So I was long past my action figure puberty phase, and I was not playing with action figures anymore. I was collecting them, displaying them, yada yada yada. And I remember even back then, I'll get to my point here eventually. I didn't like these figures. I bought all of them, and yeah, I had all of these figures. I have the ones that they remade here, and I was so disappointed with these figures when they first came out. So seeing a reissue of this does not make me want to buy them again because I was disappointed the first time. This Batman was the closest that you could get to a normal, movie sort of accurate suit, but still not really because it was had some weird design elements to it. No, they look kind of cool now looking at it, but they weren't accurate to the movie, right? You look at this Robin, not accurate to the movie. Two-Face was accurate. That's one out of the four so far. This Riddler, definitely not accurate to the movie. The Batmobile was great though. This Batmobile looks great, and the old Kenner one was great as well. And even the Batman this comes with though wasn't really accurate to the movie. So I think for me, I am not nostalgic for these particular figures because they were not accurate back then and they are not accurate today. So I'm really curious for those of you who are buying these, did you have a lot of love for these figures? Because I sure didn't. I remember even though I bought them, I begrudgingly bought them because that's all we really had. So, I'm like, oh, this is the best we're ever going to have. And that's really how it was for a while. Now, they did eventually release much more accurate figures. I am on batman-news.com now. And as you can see, they later on actually released some way more movie accurate figure. I love this figure. This deluxe talking Riddler figure. That's accurate to the movie. This two-pack was everything. I remember when this two-pack came out, I was just so excited for this two-pack because it looked like finally the movies, came to life. I'm gonna click on this link here and see if it gives me some better images. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a lot better. Let me go share this tab instead. But yeah, these figures here, yeah, even though this is still not that accurate, the cape wasn't just gold like you're seeing here, but it was close. And that Batman was pretty accurate as well. So, or it was more accurate anyways. But yeah, so I guess that's really what it comes down to. They were not accurate then, and I'm not nostalgic for them. Like, look at how many figures they released in this line, and none of them were accurate. Look at this Robin one. Yeah, he did not dress like this in the movie. He kind of had the headband, I think, at one point, but I don't remember him having a T-shirt with a big R on it. So he did not have this. Um, and then even I remember this one as well. I tried to use as my kind of standard Batman, but then this like thing on his shoulder really ruined it. So that was no good. One figure that I really did like though was this one. This one with the big cape, this attack wing Batman. But again, not accurate to the movie at all. So I know I made my point here quite a bit. So yeah, I guess that's really why I am not jazzed about this line of figures. I think if they actually release something that looked like this, true to the movie, movie accurate suits, that might have caught my attention. I think like if they did a tribute to the Toy Biz era Batman '89 figures and they made it like a new Bob the Goon, I would probably definitely pick that up. So yeah, I think that's what it is for me. I'm just not nostalgic for these old Kenner figures that, man, really had nothing to do with the movie. Some of them, I like. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a few that I do kind of dig, but I think especially with these ones, they were just way out there. Like when they did the Dark Knight collection from Kenner, and then they had the Keaton Batman and all those different suits and all those different colors, it still looked like the '89 suit, just in different colors. And I thought that was cool. Just having all those different Keatons and all those different colors was neat. But this one, man, they redesigned the suit for each figure. And they must have spent a lot of money on tooling here. The head sculpt's pretty good. The head sculpt's nice, but man, all these figures are just really wonky figures, man. I gotta say. Um, Look at this Recon Hunter Batman. Man, this is the thing. You guys, you youngsters, I'm going to put on my old man hat for a minute. You think stuff's inaccurate today or not very good? This is what we had when I was 15. You couldn't even, you got what, Two-Face in this wave that actually looks like he's from the movie. And then later on, you get the Riddler and that two-pack I showed you. And like, that was it. And this took a while to get these. I don't think they came out the first year the movie was released. They came out much later. So there you go. So that's it for me, really. That's why these Kenner figures or these Spin Master releases of these Kenner figures really did nothing for me because I'm just not nostalgic for these figures. I think the Batmobile looks great though, but I recently got the McFarlane Batmobile, and the McFarlane Batmobile, the rims do not spin as it should be in the movie. But from what I've seen, the Spin Master one, the rims do spin, so not much of an upgrade there. But hey, to each their own. It is much more affordable Batmobile, kind of. I think I saw the Batman Forever one for like $50 on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But there you go. Now this is exciting to me. If they do a line of like Superman movie figures, that would be something. Because we've never really, Kenner never did Superman the movie action figures. Mattel did a small in scale, I guess, and they weren't that great. But anyways, I will be interested in that. But yeah, I guess yeah, Spin Master. This doesn't do it for me. I do like the Spin Master '89 Batwing that they released last year, though. That is up there. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna try to move the camera around, but I did dig that one quite a bit. So we'll see if they do like again a Toy Biz tribute with Bob the Goon, all the '89 vehicles again, an '89 Batmobile. That would be great. But make it movie accurate because this isn't it. This isn't it right here. But there you go. Those were my rambling thoughts on the Spin Master Batman Forever wave. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you nostalgic for these figures? Did you pick them up? Is it a fun throwback for you? Would love to hear your thoughts as well. But for now, that's about it. Thank you for watching as always, and have a great day.